We're going to take notes on algebra tiles, modeling, notes. Use the tiles above to represent the expression 2x squared plus 4x plus 2. So 2x squareds, the positives, this one is negative x, that one is x, that one is 1, that's negative 1, that's negative x squared, and that is x squared. So if I'm going to represent these 2x squared, that's positive, so I would do 1, 2 of those. 4x, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4. And plus 2, I would do 1 and 2. Again, that's 2x squareds plus 4x's plus 2. The next problem, it says 2x squared minus 3x minus 1. So I would do 1, 2 for the 2x squared minus 3x, 1, that's negative, 2, 3, and a negative 1 would be 1 right there. Again, 2x squared minus 3x minus 1. Next one, x squared plus 2x plus 3 plus x squared plus 4x plus 5. I would do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I would do 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I was to add this problem, I could just look at my colors, and I can write that as. So I've got a total of 4 of the x squareds. I've got 6x and plus 8. They're all the same color, nothing cancels out. Next problem. And if I was to model this, I would distribute the negative into everything, make sure that I realize these are negatives. And if I model that, I'm going to model it with 3 of these, 3 of those, I've got 4 of these, I've got 6 of these, and then I've got a negative x, I've got a negative 5 of these, and then I've got negative 3 of these. Let's try it again. 3 of those. So if I was to solve this from here, one of these matches one of those, that goes away, so that leaves me with 2x squareds, and I got that out of the way. So I got 1, 2, 3, and then 4 match up. That leaves me with a negative x, and then I have 1, 2, and 3 matches up with those. That leaves me with positive 3 there. So again, it's 2x squared minus x plus 3. This one here, we are going to represent the one below the line with what it is altogether. So we have a negative 2x squareds. We have a negative cancels out a positive, so that leaves me with plus an x. And this one cancels out with that one, and this one cancels out with this one, so it leaves me with plus 2. The next one, again, we would have this cancels out this one, this cancels out this one. I'm left with a negative x squared. This one cancels out with this one. I'm left with a plus 2x. And this one cancels out this one. I'm left with plus 4. Practice it. Can you model this problem? 2x squared plus 3x plus 5 minus x squared plus 3x plus 3. Write that down and solve it. Get down, model it first, and then solve it from the model. Next problem is I've given you the big square, big red square, 2 green rectangles, 3 red rectangles, 3 little squares in yellow, and 1 little square in red, and then 1 big square in blue. Again, model it and simplify your practice problem. Joke for today. A talking sheepdog gets all the sheep in the pen for his farmer. He comes back and says, all 40 accounted for. Farmer says, I've only got 36. Sheepdog replies, I know, but I rounded them up. Ta-da!